Lenovo Yoga 910 Hands-on, Lenovo's most promising yoga to date. It could be said that Lenovo created the foldable laptop market when it unveiled its first yoga many moons ago. Since then, pretty much every tech company under the sun has jumped on the bandwagon, launching laptop-tablet hybrids sporting 360-degree hinges. Highlights over the last 12 months include the Asus Transformer Flip, Dell Inspiron 13 7000 and Acer Spin 7. The Yoga 910 is Lenovo's attempt to re-establish its dominance in this space, and it comes loaded with more technical upgrades than you can shake a stick at. These are the 4 things you need to know about the Yoga 910. It has better components. Aesthetically, Lenovo Yoga devices always impress, but past models haven't offered the best performance. This can mostly be put down to the use of underclocked Intel M CPUs that offer passable performance at best. On paper, the Yoga 910 fixes this and comes running one of Intel's shiny Kaby Lake CPUs. Specifically, buyers will be able to choose between Kaby Lake i5 and i7 CPUs. This is awesome, and it should offer a variety of benefits. Kaby Lake is the 7th generation of Intel's core processors. It's a minor upgrade, not a radical redesign of Intel's 6th generation 14nm Skylake CPUs. It features a refined technology that boosts the CPU's efficiency, meaning Kaby Lake CPUs can run at turbo boost speeds for longer without overheating. The Media Engine is another important addition to Kaby Lake. Intel claims that the Media Engine allows Kaby Lake CPUs to decode Ultra HD video on chip, something older processors weren't powerful enough to do. All sounds great, right? But there is a potential catch. Intel has pulled a bit of a shady trick with Kaby Lake and has rolled the M branding back into its i-series. As a result, CPUs that last year would have been called M will now be appearing as Intel i-series CPUs with slightly altered Y serial numbers. Luckily, unlike Acer with its latest Spin 7 laptop, Lenovo hasn't used one of the rebranded M's and has opted to use a full-fat laptop Core i CPU. Add to this the fact that you can configure the Yoga 910 to feature as much as 16 GB of DDR4 memory, and the Yoga 910 should be pretty speedy, although the inclusion of Intel HD graphics means serious gaming will be beyond its capabilities. I didn't get the opportunity to benchmark the Yoga 910 at the show, so can't give a full assessment of its overall performance just yet, however. An edgeless display. The display has also undergone a pretty significant upgrade. Lenovo has taken a page out of Dell's book here, designing the 910 to have as close to a bezel-less screen as possible, similar to the Infinity displays seen on XPS laptops. The move may not be terribly original, but it means the 910 looks way slicker than past Yoga laptops. It will also be possible to upgrade the 13.9-inch touchscreen to feature a 4K panel, which would be a huge help to creatives looking to use the laptop for photo and video editing. The basic 1080p version I tested looked fairly decent as well. I didn't notice any backlight bleed on the demo unit, and while viewing angles weren't as wide as I'd expected, colors looked reasonably balanced. The use of IPS screen tech also means that whites were nicely clean to the naked eye, blacks did appear a little gray, though. The classic Lenovo hinge design. The 910 features the same iconic watch band style hinge Lenovo's been using for the past few years. The hinge is a pretty impressive piece of engineering that's built of more than 300 different parts. It lets you flip the screen round to turn the laptop into an insanely chunky 14.3mm, 1.38 kg tablet or freestand it in a tent mode. The hinge will be a little ostentatious for some people's tastes, but I'm a big fan. It feels robust, and to date I haven't managed to damage a Yoga during testing, something I've come worryingly close to with other flip laptops. The metal chassis also feels fairly well built, and gives the Yoga 910 a suitably premium feel. By laptop standards, the Yoga 910 is fairly thin. Nevertheless, Lenovo has managed to load the hybrid with a reasonable selection of ports. Along its right and left sides you'll find USB 3.0 Type-C, USB 2.0 Type-C and full-sized USB 3.0 ports. There's a fingerprint scanner. Lenovo has added a fingerprint scanner to the Yoga 910. It sits below the keyboard on the laptop's right-hand side, and can be used to unlock the laptop. I didn't get a chance to see how well it performed, but if it's accurate and fast, it could be a welcome alternative to traditional passwords and Windows Hello